All right, we are live, and it is the CWO, the Cinephile World Order, with Cinephile Sanity and Juno 2000, and I am Atlantico. So, want to welcome everybody tonight for this Get Crazy watch party. This is a real fun movie. You'll recognize a lot of faces, especially Daniel Stern. Lou Reed is in this. A whole bunch of musicians.
Stacey
Malcolm
Nelkin.
McDowell, Stacey Nelkin from Halloween 3, Malcolm McDowell, um, all sorts of good people. So this is going to be a great one. So as usual, I shall go through and read off the roll call for everyone that's present. We have Chester Franklin. We have Zodiac Z, Rosalia Zarita, Jimmy Van Duzen, 71 KJC, and we also have Hearst Hill. And so I think that's who we have at the moment. So greetings and salutations, all you filthy animals. Um, it's great to see you all. And so I would like to, let you guys know that we have some paid advertising for tonight, and not even Sean or Juno know about this. So this is unbeknownst to them, but I'm just letting you know that this is a paid presentation by. So there you go, because we are the CWO.
Yeah, what's up, everyone? Good evening.
And of course, we have our usual disclaimer tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, in order to achieve an R rating today, a motion picture must contain full frontal nudity, graphic violence, or an explicit reference to the sex act. Since this film has none of those, and since research has proven that R-rated films are by far the most popular with the movie-going public, the producers of this motion picture have asked me to take this opportunity to say, fuck you.
It's good. It's always good to say. I always love the way that ends. But Rose is saying CWO oil, great for cooking in the bedroom.
It's just so perfect because usually I'm the one that just goes "fuck you," So it's like, and nobody has left yet, so that's the deal. Oh, and Hateful's here, so hopefully he's joined by Blueberry and McLovin. So
Yeah, we got 10 people in here right now, but yeah, thank you all again for hanging out the other night for Juno's birthday for Con Air, man. That was a lot of fun, really was. So glad that turned out to be a good time.
that was definitely a good time, and we'll have to do that again next year.
Yeah, maybe Con Air 2 will be out by then.
Put the chocolate bunny in the box.
Hey, what's up there, Rose, Chester, Russell, Hateful, Zodiac, H. Hurst Hill. Jimmy's here too. Well, the crew's in the house. And 71. What's up, 71?
Somebody get on the phone and call the Gooch Patrol.
Gooch. So, yeah, you said this is available on YouTube, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
All right, I think that's how I'm going to watch it. Is it pinned at the top?
It should be, yeah.
There it is. You slick fucker.
Hey, I've learned from the best, man. So, there we go.
The best that ever did it.
You got some kick-ass shit. 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 You got some kick-ass shit.
So, yeah, there we go.
I don't have to watch the whole movie anymore to get to that part. I just, I can rely on that now.
Right. And then, of course, this is one that needs a little boost every once in a while.
Yeah, Swamp Queef.
Curse of the Swamp.
Yo, Adrian Barbeau, Swamp Queef.
Let him call you Billy, you bitch. That's one.
Call you Billy.
That's one that I need to use. Let him call you Billy, you bitch.
Bitch hog. In the words of Chop Top or Grandpa, one of those two.
Leatherface, you messed up my Sonny Bono wig.
What did I tell you about digging graves? What did I tell you about digging graves, boy?
I know the video's not on because it was like 10 years ago. I was watching this video about Chop Top where they did like a loop where, he's saying, lick my plate, you dog dick. And they played Duran Duran in the background. Lick my plate, you dog dick. While Duran Duran is playing in the background.
Yeah. That's a lot.
But it's like 10 years ago, but the video is gone or something.
Ah, it sucks. That reminds me of this. There used to be a guy on YouTube. His name was SodaHead13. I think his stuff is still on YouTube, but like he deleted his channel because people were like making, they weren't laughing with him. They were laughing at him. And this guy had like some kind of deformity, and he used to chug soda on camera while listening to like Green Day songs and stuff. And people used to love it, but like after a while, like the comment section just got a little too hateful, and he disappeared.
No.
But his videos are like still all over the place though.
Yeah, there was this girl that I knew. She had a YouTube channel, and I used to talk to her on Facebook sometimes. And she was like in this wheelchair and had one of those like breathing apparatuses and stuff. But she rapped this song called "My Vagina Ain't Handicapped," and it was fucking great that she didn't let her disability get in the way. And I thought that was great. And people were freaked out over that whole thing. They're like, what? Oh my God. And it's just like, and I'm just like, what? It's a fucking song for Christ's sake. And she did it. So what?
Yeah. I guess for you and I, stranger things have happened. But for them, it's like, must have really hit it,
Right.
Hit rock bottom there.
And then it like sucked because like a couple of years later she had stopped doing videos, and then I found out she had passed away and shit, and it like that sucked. But I mean, her stuff's still up there and everything.
Yeah. Almost like how like that show To Catch a Predator, like those clips will just always be on YouTube forever. And like there's still like a whole community of like To Catch a Predator people that still upload those videos and like do their own commentary over the videos and shit.
Yeah.
So like those guys' lives are really ruined forever, which is like the funniest part all about it. So
And we got Ninja in the house.
Yeah, what's up, Jason?
Hey, Jason.
And HH is saying no graveyard shift tonight, so he's able to chill and smoke.
Well, no graveyard shift for you, Hirsch. So cool to have you here.
To queef a predator. That one didn't take me long to laugh on that one. I tried to hold it in, but it didn't. Just couldn't.
Stop. Where'd that come from? So, I heard, Juno was out and about today and he was hanging with a friend.
Yeah, with Belial.
It's always good when Belial stops by, you know?
I heard they want to make a remake, but Belial strangled the shit out of the filmmakers. So that was good news to hear from him.
Yeah, Belial saying he doesn't approve of the piece of shit ideas. But yeah, tomorrow night we're gonna be doing top 5 action movies on the channel. It'll probably be like an hour and a half stream, but as of right now, it's us 3 here, and I'm pretty sure P. Rich, the Hatchet Boys, will probably be joining us. So we'll see what happens with that. And that's at the usual time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, be back at it again tomorrow.
Because tomorrow we'll have some kick-ass shit.
It's possible.
Yeah.
The kick-ass motherfucking shit of all these action movies that we love to watch.
Yeah, that top 5 wasn't easy, man. Really wasn't.
Might be a little, rant from Juno too. You never know what to expect from the CWO. Oh, by the way, did you see that comment that Honky Digital left saying that he said he was going to have to not be your friend if you liked your favorite Oasis song was Wonderwall?
I had no idea. I don't think I've seen that one, but he
I said, well, I
don't.
don't.
Leave some comments that make you think sometimes, like, what the fuck? Like,
and I said, no, I don't think you'll have to do that because I think his favorite Oasis song is Supersonic. So that's what I said.
No, I don't think I've seen that one yet. I'll have to, I guess, do my homework there. I don't know.
But he's definitely our favorite Honky. So, definitely a shout out to Honky Digital.
Yeah, without a doubt. Honky Digital and John Steele for life.
Oh, John M. motherfucking Steele. Hell yeah. The only other John that comes close to John motherfucking Steele is John motherfucking Brandon from Negative Approach. So, you got 2 John motherfucking, peeps. And also I was thinking that I've lost my train of thought and I don't remember.
Yeah, it happens, dude. I blame it on the age.
Yeah. Live Style Rewind is here. Everybody check out her channel. Zodiac, if you would kindly drop Liv's link, please. She's got...
I'll go to it.
Okay, great photos and all sorts of cool things.
I'm on that shit, motherfucker. Don't tell me what to do. But yeah, hello there, Liv. Thank you for stopping by. For a second there, I had no idea how to spell her name. I was like, what the fuck?
You're getting as bad as me. Jeez.
Yeah, it rubbed off. Yo, that's fucked up, man. I just fucking. Alright, Zodiac's got it. He beat me to it, so he's got it. He's the winner.
Thank you, Zodiac. He's quicker than I am on these things, and so I appreciate him.
Yeah,
Dropping the links.
Yeah, you're the proud winner of whatever.
Action Pant Rant from Juno Rambo. Yep.
And so, I remember what I was going to say. I was going to say salutations to everybody that watches the replay as well. We're here. Woo! So there we go. So,
yeah.
They claim that's a pro tip on YouTube to thank all the people that would watch the replay. So, there you go. It's not just the tip; it's a pro tip. So, whatever the fuck that means,
really, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
But how long is this thing? This thing is about an hour and a half. So, what do you want to start this in like the next 10 minutes or so?
Yeah, or so. Yeah.
Okay.
When I just say, hey, let's get ready and get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Because at least, we don't, of course, this is a shoot that we don't, repeat the same things over and over weekly.
Oh, why not, dude? I want to show my fucking Screen Factory collection for the 99th time.
Who might that be about? Home Alone face. There we go.
Yeah, I did recently get the Killer Clowns from Outer Space 4K.
Yeah, I need to get that. Well, I just got to upgrade my old DVD.
So yeah, still got to check that out. Apparently, it's got very vibrant colors. I'll have to say. I would love to take some shrooms and watch that. Actually, for the first time, 4K. You guys want to have a shrooms watch party? I'll mail the shrooms out to you guys. Set it up.
Just wait till like there's the 12K, and then we're gonna be in trouble.
That'd be funny if I did that. Just mailed everybody out some shrooms and like, all right, everybody got your shrooms? Let's do the watch party.
I would hate to see what I would be like, watching the thing afterwards and stuff.
Well, on shrooms?
Yeah.
My God. Might have to fucking 302 myself, Call up the cop and request a 302. So, Juno, you reviewing all the Predator movies right now on your channel?
Yeah.
Because you did, I think I saw you uploaded like AVP today or something. I didn't see the video yet.
Yeah, AVP, I just reviewed both of them together because, like, they're just both the same kind of movie. So, like, they were just, like, pretty much quick. Like, 5 minutes, I talked about the first one. And then the last one, I talked about the shitty Requiem movie. And that I made it like a double featured review.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I mean, there is only 2 of them. Why not review them both together if you're gonna, do both of those movies?
Yeah. And then I reviewed Predators. So. And I reviewed Predators, which is a good movie that we did.
Yeah, I like Predators. Predators. Like when I first saw it, it kind of has some issues with some scenes being a little too dark. But like over time, like with multiple watches, I kind of just gotten used to the dark scenes. So
Yeah, I'm gonna review the other two movies because I already finished doing the AVP movies and the Predators. The last two
Yeah.
is the Predator and then Prey.
You know, it's actually a good idea when you're watching Predators, when you get to those battle scenes at like the giant fireplace where it gets all dark and shit. That's when you adjust the settings on your TV to turn up the light and shit. That's how you see those scenes a little better.
So Chester had a joke here. He said, "I got another joke. What did one toilet say to the other? You look flushed." So yeah, not bad.
Got him. Hearst Hill just rolled an extension. Holy shit. Fucking call 911. Hello, 911. I'd like to report a 911 pizza flip.
I just hope the new Alien movie's pretty good, and Disney doesn't fuck it up.
Yeah, hopefully Romulus. You know, hopefully that'll be good.
Got a short message from about Juno.
What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit.
It was like some Titanic music.
Yeah, right.
I think you should just, I think one night I'll just do a stream and just play clips the whole fucking, because, everybody has a good time anyway.
Just make sure you get drunk while doing it. Just don't say a
Right.
word the whole time. You know, just keep drinking. Show a million clips, and at the end you'll probably get copyright strikes.
And then there's this.
Ray Dennis Steckler. Now, who doesn't love Ray Dennis Steckler? Assholes. Assholes don't love Ray Dennis Steckler. Ray Dennis Steckler, an incredible filmmaker.
Subscribe now to Texas HXCX 1965.
I hate the end of that.
What?
The end of it's the words.
The what?
I hate subscribe to Texas and start spelling everything out.
Well, there's so many people that never knew what it even stood for. Like they'd be like saying my name on the stream, and they'd be like Texas HZ, whatever that is. It's just like wow.
Yeah, you are right about that.
It's like
I
English.
know what those X's stand for. I've seen those for years. So, like as soon as I saw it, I knew what it stood for.
But I mean, there's like, a bunch of people would say, well, whatever that's for. I'm just like, oh, I guess English isn't your first language.
Is that a Roman numeral right there?
But
Texas Roman numeral hardcore.
It is true though that assholes don't like Dennis Steckler, Ray Dennis Steckler, and there's one particular one who I won't mention because he doesn't deserve time on this channel. I just like to shoot and be as vague as fucking possible. Who is it? Who is it? Tell us. Tell us. We want gossip. You know.
I'm not
So
gonna bloody tell you.
this is not the Krama community. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
maybe we
what
should
was that?
start
I didn't say
trying
that.
different accents.
But yeah, I think we'll get the show on the road here now. And so everybody,
Yep.
you know, link is pinned at the top. Just let us know when you're ready, and we gonna get crazy.
You guys are gonna kill me. 15 years in this place, and I still can't get a crew to do it right. This is where the magic happens.
Max Wolf is a pissant, and the Saturn Theater's got to go.
Disappear.
Evaporate. I'll tell you, take a good look at this place, because when that bomb goes off at midnight, there's gonna be nothing left but memories.
Holy shit! The real king of the blues!
You know I'm a hoochie coochie man.
Captain Cloud and the Rainbow Telegraph.
1969.
This is 83, Captain.
Yeah, well, time's a trip, man.
I won't be anybody's fool. I passed my test in driving school.
Auden's return to the Saturn.
Max, no one's seen Auden in 6 years. He hasn't even been out of his apartment.
Hello? Listen to this. You know it's hard for me. I cannot use the phone.
He's a goddamn genius.
Release him, pick it up.
Somebody's playing one of my songs. I think this horrible bleeding life I'm leading is making me old before my time.
What about me? Sometimes I think you don't even know I'm here.
I didn't know you were here.
I'm the Hoochie Coochie Man. That's what I am.
Is it the reefer, or is it somebody else singing one of my songs?
Well, the song's the same, but different.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Maui, wowie!
Are you married?
You told me that you love me.
Okay, let's go through it one more time.
Spit. Here we go.
It's showtime!
Get crazy, you striptease gal, a super pocket island.
It's my first concert.
We're getting crazy around here. Yeah, and it's still early.
Yo, was that Chong saying Mally Wally?
No, it's some other guy.
It
They're
looks
not in
like
the
a
movie.
voice. I was like, what? He's like, Mally Wally.
This is going to be fun though. So hey, Ryan, or I
Hey.
get the name mixed up back and forth. You know,
I think it's Ryan. I
Yeah.
think.
the two
That's what I think it is.
ends throw me off. So
Yeah. So that's why I just say Ryan. So I think that's it.
but
We will never know.
so you know, when everybody is ready, just you know, let us know and we shall get this started.
Ready.
Yeah, we'll do a countdown from 10 to 1 here as soon as everybody's good to go.
Jimmy's gonna like this because there's a Spark song in it, so he'll be good to go.
Yeah, just don't pass out on us, Jimmy.
So are you muchachos and muchachas ready?
Oh, I'm good to go. I'm fucking chilling with the fucking MGM fucking tiger right now, or lion right now. Lions, tigers, and bears.
Okay, Hurst said he's ready, so I will take that. That most everybody is ready because I know Russell said he he had been putting it on hold, which is
Yeah,
surprising because he's usually got 3 movies going on at the same time.
yeah. If they're ready to go, that means everybody else is.
All right. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
MGM.
Boyaka. That's fine, Chester. It's no big deal,
Yeah, it's
man.
cool.
And you better
Chester.
watch this answer to stream. We're gonna get you.
This is a Wednesday night. I'm going to be in trouble.
Better watch that shit tomorrow, though.
Everything is going to go fucked up.
71 said good threat. At the beginning of this reminds me of John Carpenter's Dark Star or something like that. You ever see Dark Star?
No, I've never seen it.
No, but that's
What
one
was
of my favorite Suede records, though.
Okay. Well, no, it's like one of Carpenter's early films. With like him and Dan O'Bannon. I think they both made that movie, like when they were in film school.
Oh, okay.
The Gooch Father.
You know, Daniel Stern, man, I think he, in the 80s, he had a really good career. Like, have you ever seen Blue Thunder?
Nah, I don't think
Him
so.
and Roy Scheider, and they're like these cops that fly this, like,
I've seen
helicopter
the
around
artwork.
stuff.
I've seen the artwork though. It's like coming back to me. I've never seen the movie though.
Yeah,
Rush Knife.
Yeah, that's a really good one. And there's one of my all-time favorites, for Breaking Away, with Daniel Stern, Dennis Christopher, Dennis Quaalude, and Jackie Earl Haley.
The Gooch Father. The Gooch Father. She had a gooch that I couldn't refuse.
And Dan Stern was also in Leviathan with Peter Wells.
Yeah. Yeah, his name's Six Pack in Leviathan because he drinks beer.
And we've got You Don't Like My Music, or I just call him Music. He's in here. So welcome back. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, what's up there? You don't like music?
Hey, the music.
Rose saying, you broke my gooch, Fredo. Fredo, I know it was you. Damn, yeah, that dog just got launched.
Yeah.
Setting up for New Year's.
Oh, and Mary Warrenoff is in here from Rock and Roll High School, plays the evil Principal Togar and Eating Raoul and various other things.
I think you might be right about that, Chester. Nick Castle played the beach ball alien in Dark Star. I think you're right.
Did whatever happened to Daniel Stern? Because I haven't seen him in movies in a while.
That's a good question, actually. I mean, I know he's alive, but
not sure what he's been up to.
It's like him and Randy Quaid, they disappeared.
For all we know, he's probably plotting World War III right now.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't need to worry about Randy Quaalude, but
Randy Quaalude. That's so good.
But
Randy Quaalude.
Russell, you're right. The actor from the Funhouse, Miles Chapin, is in this movie as well.
So here is the latest picture of Daniel Stern that I could find. This is what he looks like today. Fuck. Zoom in, you piece of shit. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Wow, shit.
Yeah, it's Daniel
Okay.
Stern today.
Abe Lincoln. All right.
They should do an Abe Lincoln movie. I mean, that'd
He could.
be an Oscar-worthy movie. And playing Abe Lincoln.
The one movie, I think it's called Lincoln, with Daniel Day-Lewis playing Abraham Lincoln. It's
Yeah, I've
actually a
seen
pretty
it.
good movie.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty good.
Mark Kucherberg.
Here we have Bobby Sherman, Fabian, and Ed Begley Jr. And I know most people won't know who the hell Fabian or Bobby Sherman are, but you know, probably just
Ed
me, and
Begley.
Russell, and 71, and that's about it. And probably Rosalia too.
Ed Begley, or what's his last name? Begbie or Begley?
Begley.
Yeah, he's in my favorite Tales from the Crypt episodes. The one with Tim Curry called Death is Some Salesman, where he plays 3 different characters throughout it. Well, it's Tim Curry that plays 3 different characters throughout it.
He's also in Cat People.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. See, that's a movie I'm not too crazy about. The remake for the 82 remake, Cat People.
Yeah.
It's a strange
But the
movie. It's got Klaus Kinski's daughter in it. What's her name? Natalia Kinski or something? Or I don't know. It's a
But
weird
Ed
fucking
Begley,
movie.
the only thing I remember about that movie was Ed Begley's arm getting ripped by the panther. That was like the only thing I remembered because it was a pretty gruesome scene.
That is probably like the most graphic moment of the whole movie.
So Liv says she showed her boobs to her top tier Patreon members today, in case anyone was wondering. So a big day for Liv, you guys. It's less than $10 a month. I feel like that's worth it. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
you want to see some I'll go over there.
At least you're treating your customers right and not like charging all these different tiers and claiming that you're gonna, do like, reviews for your Patreons that get to choose them and then never do them for people. Oh wait, was that a shoot again? Yeah, I guess it was.
Interesting. So when are we gonna do I Drink Your Blood next month on your channel?
Yeah, I didn't know you wanted me to do it on the channel. I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I said it to you like a couple weeks ago, but I think we agreed like it'll be like probably later on in the summer or something like that. But
yeah, sure.
I think it's it's also not a long movie either. It's only like an hour, 25 minutes, something like that. So
yeah, I guess I kind of was trying to burn the bit about doing it on my channel out of my mind because of a certain, you can't do Tuesdays, Thursdays, Wednesdays, that kind of thing, who, had a watch party for it. And
yeah, I wouldn't worry about that.
I'm not worried about it.
That dude's like, I don't know, man. Half the time he talks to himself. He doesn't realize it, but he actually talks to himself.
I'm just shooting. That's all.
Dude, it's raining like crazy outside of my house right now.
I never break kayfabe, so maybe every once in a while, but for the most part, I don't. I think we should do the hunt, man.
Yeah, I
The
still haven't
Hunted?
seen that one actually.
There's
Hunted?
Johnny. Yeah.
Are you talking about the Hunted?
The
Hey, what's up, Johnny?
yeah, the hunt with what's her name?
Hey there, Johnny.
Yeah, what's up, Johnny?
Yeah.
So what year did this come out again? 80?
83.
83. So he did this the year before Chud. Because Daniel Stern's also in Chud, which we'll be doing on my channel at the end of August for the 40th anniversary.
Oh. See, and that okay, the dude that just put on the sunglasses with the, that looks kind of like a nerd. He's got the suspenders or the overalls and all that. That was I don't know the actor's name, but he was on that show Head of the Class, so you could tell that he wasn't a fucking high school student, obviously, but he played one on TV.
Okay. Oh, dude, that briefcase is awesome. It's got all the drugs in the world that you need.
Yeah. So they're all speeding out now that they could get everything set up for the show. Chester says he likes Stacey Nelkin's performance from Halloween 3, and she is a great actress, and I like her pair of assets, if you know what I mean. She's in a really good movie called, or at least I think so, Up the Academy, which was Ralph Macchio's first film. It was directed by Robert Downey Sr. And so, yeah, good stuff in that one. We should.
Yeah, I think Stacey Nelkin in Halloween 3, when she gets killed, she's got to turn into like a robot. Like her acting is like still really good at that moment. Like I know some people like to say some things about her acting sometimes in certain scenes in that movie, but I think she did a phenomenal job.
She's in this movie called Cereal, not as in cereal like cereal breakfast, but as in serial killer. But it's not. It's a comedy, a sex comedy, and she's really good in that too.
Okay. Yeah, I've only seen I think maybe 2 or 3 movies with her in it, like in a movie, but
Halloween 3, I will watch that a million times over that last piece of shit that they ripped it off from, especially the opening credits. Like, how original can that fucking bullshit be? The blue credit font.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you, Juno.
Yep.
There's a chimp in this movie. You got to watch out those things. They'll rip your fucking face off.
Rip your nuts off.
Well, Ed Begley Jr. got his arm bit by a panther in cat people.
Russell, did you space out? Because we already mentioned cat people 5 hours ago. No, I'm just kidding.
He's probably stuck on the rewind button right now.
That's why
yeah, Ryan, that's my favorite episode from Tales from the Crypt. It's the first episode for season 5. It's called Death of Some Salesman. Like I even love the way that ends when he's got the whole family's there. That's salesmanship. Boom! Shoots him right in the face.
That's a very underrated show.
Yeah, it really was.
It sucks that it hasn't had a really good remastered release. And I don't know if the DVDs are in print or they're out of print or some shit, because I don't see them in stores that much.
You could still get the Tales from the Crypt series on DVD, but I don't think that'll ever get ported over to Blu-ray, which it'd be nice if they could do that somehow, but I just don't see it happening at this point. I think it would already happen if it was going to. I guess, I don't know, going forward, I guess it comes down to who's willing to pay out the money for the full restoration of all 7 seasons. But I don't know. Then you also have the box ratio too, because it was made for, like those old school 90s TVs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Basic box TV. Yeah, Tales from the Crypt is like all over the place on YouTube. That's true. I think actually I've uploaded a couple episodes before on my channel.
They'll probably remastered it like in a nice release, but it'll probably be like in 80 years in 8K.
Yeah, when we're all dead. Don't remaster it when we're dead. And Shamarlo Scott's here. What's up, Scott?
Hey there, Scott. Hope you ate some good stuff today.
Shamarlos, who eats 3 square meals a day. Thumbs up.
Like 3 meals that are in the shape of a square? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. And he said he just ate vegetables. So, I mean, you know,
That's good.
The
that's a
grown boy.
little that's a little inhumane, though. You know, I mean, hopefully they weren't in a wheelchair or anything. What?
Grown boy needs vegetables.
So here's the arrival of Nada.
A queefing boy needs his vegetables. Not you, Scott. Just like a random one.
That, you know, I noticed from that point, is that your daughter? You know, so, like, I'm not going to say that word, you know.
Why not? Say it.
No, I will not.
God damn it. Alright, that's it. Your channel's officially never going to be, you know, able to be monetized. So,
oh, jeez.
It's over. YouTube's coming to your channel with ads now.
I won't ever be monetized because I don't review the same movies like 1,000 times. I mean, what? Over and over every week, just picking 3 out of my collection, and you know.
Or even review it longer than how long the actual movie is.
You're right. He said this guy in this show would solve crimes by turning into different animals. That's cool. There was a show though. Make sure. Yeah, that was Manimal, wasn't it? I think. I remember that, but it was very like short-lived.
Sounds like some fucking where in the world is Carmen Sandiego shit right there.
And there's Robert Picardo as the fireman. You know, he was later on one of the Star Trek shows, and he was in Explorers as the alien, and a bunch of different things.
So he was plotting and scheming with the Star Trekkies?
Yeah. I remember he was in Doogie Howser, MD, as Coach Cutlip, and I thought that when they first said Cutlip, I thought they said something else, which I will not say.
I know what he said. I know what he meant to say.
No, we didn't talk about Amazon Women on the Moon Live, but I do like that film. Although,
so are like the Amazon women like really hot or something?
It's another kind of parody movie like Kentucky Fried Movie, but nothing can touch Kentucky Fried Movie. So many have tried and failed. But Amazon Women of the Moon was good. It was just too short, I think. But one of the best things about it is that it has a great cameo by, you know, Russ Bosom Mania Myers.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out right now in this movie. It looks like there's a bunch of blind people at a funeral right now.
Yes, you're correct.
Like, what's going on here?
Because he's a blues singer and he's supposedly blind, you know, and stuff.
I'm like sitting there thinking, like, how are all these blind people even seeing anything? I mean, you know, it's just such a weird situation. Like, so many blind people at a funeral.
It's like his band, and they're all blind and stuff. And they're all throwing the flowers in the wrong direction and everything.
Yeah. Does anybody fall in the hole before they leave? Somebody's got to
Yeah,
fall.
right now.
Right?
Ah!
Yeah, the guy fell. That's great. Derek's here. Woo Riders. What's up, Derek?
Hey, Derek.
The guy fell in that fucking grave. Poor guy. Damn, he just ran over that tombstone. Holy shit. He crushed the shit out of that thing.
And there was like a blind guy that all of a sudden jumped out of the way of the car. So imagine that.
Yeah. Dude went into that at like 60 miles per hour. Smoked the shit out of the tombstone.
He's blind and driving the car.
Classic. What do you have scheduled on your channel next, Texas?
I don't know. This is probably my last one for the month. So I think, well, if you want to do Drink Your Blood, we can do that one. I've got a few things in mind. Oh, plus we have Moonbeam's birthday stream watch party thing on my Bob. I'm gonna put up a poll actually because she couldn't decide on what movie she wanted, and I said, well, should we just get the gang to should we do a poll? And she said, yeah, we can. You should go ahead and do that. So that'll
Yeah, that sounds good.
She's so afraid that she's like, nobody's gonna like anything that and it's like, it's not what you guys were like. And I'm just like shaking my head. I'm like, you'd be surprised.
Yeah. Now I know, like, you gave us, like, me and Juno, like, a brief look at some of the movies that were like mentioned, but we'll just see what comes out when you make that post.
Liv says, what about Bushwhacked? I love that goofy 90s family adventures shit growing up. Yeah.
I forgot about that one. Bushwhacked with Daniel Stern. Jesus Christ. You remember him? And he's like a batting coach in that movie, The Little Big League. It's a baseball movie, and like, oh wait, no, never mind. That's the Rookie of the Year. That's the one that he's the batting coach, and he's like chewing the tobacco, and he like chokes on it at one point. He's just like this clumsy character in that movie.
I mean, I like a semi-whacked Bush, but that's how that goes. I mean, what?
Yeah, I'm a semi-whacker.
So now they're trying to get Alden played by Lou Reed, because he's never been around in 6 years, and apparently that's like Stacey Nelkin's huge like crush or something, and stuff. And we do get a pair of yits here, sort of.
Yeah, I'm just glad it's not Danielle Harris,
Right.
Yep.
John Wick should try to mix his Baba Yaga name with Haagen-Dazs. Should try to be sponsored.
Church.
John Wick sponsored by Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
Baba Yaga-Dazs. The Baba Yaga-Dazs.
Strawberry.
Oh no, Baba Yaga-Dazs is coming. This is a really interesting cast of characters in this movie, though.
Yeah. Malcolm McDowell is Reggie Wanker and stuff.
It's like that's like such a porno name, Reggie
Yeah.
Reggie Wanker.
Oh, music says he loves the Velvet Underground, as do I. But he says Lou Reed is the biggest douchebag he's ever seen interviewed. Well, there was a guy I worked with, and he had lived in New York, and he told me one day he was at this record store, and he said that he's shopping around and he sees Lou Reed like shopping for records, and he's kind of like, fuck, it's like one of his heroes. And he proceeds with caution, but he's like he comes up to him and he says, Mr. Reed, just wanted to tell you that I'm a huge fan, and I just wanted to say thank you. And he said Lou Reed didn't even like look up or look at him, and just said, kid, fuck off.
Wow.
I was just like, I at the time was like, dude, I would have told him to go fuck himself, and he goes, oh, I didn't care. I mean, it's fucking Lou Reed telling me to fuck off. And I was like, yeah, I guess so. And Anthony Chobot's here. Hey, Anthony, and stuff.
Yeah, what's up there, Anthony?
So
you also have Cal here too. Cal L. Daly. What's up, Cal?
Hey, Cal.
Hey, Cal.
Cal say, "Oh, I got nuts." Michael Keaton.
Yeah, there's no truth to the rumor that Daniel Stern was in the movie Home Alone. So I don't know.
Home Alone.
Yeah, Christmas Story.
I gotta. Next stream we do, I gotta get a clip of Daniel Stern choking on the fucking tobacco, the chewing tobacco, on the fucking Rookie of the Year. It's a good scene.
Yeah, right. And Daniel Stern was in that piece of shit sequel, Christmas Story 2, that nobody doesn't remember that shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you look at his filmography, towards lately, all his latest movies, the past 10 years, it's nothing even worth talking about. So I think, you could put him in the category of he's working for a paycheck.
Yeah, I didn't, when I found out about that being around, I'm like, when the hell did they do this sequel back in 2010? And
I know I saw it. They had it at Dollar Tree. That's how I was aware of it. I remember seeing it there and being like, shit, the second one and he's in it, holy shit.
He said he knew a girl that interviewed Lou Reed in the late 80s and said he wouldn't even talk to anyone outside of the interview. Yeah, I mean, there's a friend of mine, but he was like, my boss for a while at a record store I worked at, and there was I don't know if it was like an actual listening party, but it was some sort of meet and greet at the Warner Brothers office. I forget which record it was that came out. It was one in the late 80s, and he went to that, and he, when he came back, he had an autographed photo from Lou Reed. And I told him, I said, wow, I'm surprised he signed anything. And he goes, oh, it was real nice. And I'm figuring, yeah, well, because it was a record thing that he had to do, and stuff. So he wasn't going to be an asshole. Oh, yeah. And then Malcolm McDowell's drummer in this movie is John Densmore, who was the drummer for the Doors.
Okay. He just grabbed a big ass lobster off that plate and
Yeah.
just eating it, like with nothing, like no utensils, no plate, nothing. Like, and now he's throwing the thing across the room.
Smashing both those champagne bottles. I mean, I'd cry. Yeah. He just creamed his Twinkie. Yeah, damn.
Rosie said, and the color girls go gooch, 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 gooch.
I used to love to play that song at 45 just to hear them go, you know, you know, so fast and stuff. Yeah, they definitely were music. The Velvets were great. So see, they had this plan to take away the theater and open up something else, you know, and it's all a scheme, you know, to get rid of it. They want to blow the thing up and whatnot.
All I know is this movie's completely unpredictable. Like, I don't know what's coming next, really. Like, but like that's a good thing, is what I mean, though. Like,
Right.
that's what this is like fun to watch right now because of how unpredictable it is.
Take a ride on the Magic Gooch. The Gooch versus the Queef, and Goochzilla versus Queef Kong.
Honey, I queefed the kids.
Oh, I know who that the guy that's the big hippie guy. That's this guy Flo, who was in this band the Turtles, and he was did a solo thing with this other guy that was in the band Eddie. They were called Flo and Eddie. I don't know why he was called Flo, but you know, I don't want to know.
Yeah, I guess sometimes better off not asking.
It's so funny to see Mary Warnoff, you know, playing the exact opposite character that she did in Rock and Roll High School, you know, and stuff. But
I was gonna ask you if that was her because it
yeah.
looks like her, but not exactly.
Oh, and then there's Clint Howard as one of the door guys. I forgot about that. He has a cameo.
I haven't even noticed him yet. Oh, there he is. Now I see him.
Yeah. And there's the big
I
joint
seen him.
again that was like in Rock and Roll High School. So see, there's some nods to it, like the Ramon shirt and all that sort of stuff.
That giant joint walking around in an awesome costume.
Oh yeah, the band, instead of getting the blues performers, they're like they're like a Jew band and stuff. And one of the guys, the bigger guy, was one of the guys in that played the in rock and roll high school that played, one of the hall monitors and stuff. Those two goofs, and stuff.
Why they got like a fucking lit up menorah out there and shit?
Because the backup band were all Jewish instead of being an actual blues band, so they were a Jews band.
It just makes me feel like they're like about to play Hanukkah songs or something.
Right. And then these two go to kiss each other, and they both have braces, and like they're stuck, So it's like great.
Three Stooges: Larry, Queefy, and Mo. Rosalie.
Yeah, Chester, we talked about Blue Thunder, like, this is like a trick on me. I think everybody's coming up with these things, repeating them, so trying to keep me on my toes or something. Well, it won't work.
Yeah, we mentioned Blue Thunder like a half hour ago or something like that. But yeah.
Yeah. And he says Dan O'Bannon was one of the writers.
Probably was, because Dan O'Bannon was mostly known for writing. He was a better writer than he was like with directing. Oh, actually, like, I mean, I don't know. I think he was a good director. I just don't think he preferred doing that. Like when you look at his career, it's mostly writing. And then him, like, it seemed like he was like the type of guy, if you couldn't get something written right, like he could finish it for you.
Some guy, instead of having like a lighter, has like a fucking torch, like, what the fuck?
Is there a black guy playing drums right now with a Jewish star on the bass drums? Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
The guy actually, playing the triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually, I'll shoot here for another moment. Someone out there that always says in their chats that she doesn't know how to play an instrument except for the triangle, but the one thing that I didn't know that she knows how to, well, I'm not even going to go there, but that's it. we don't discuss, this person in here, so I'm sorry I brought it up.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
About Queefer Sutherland and the Queef Band. Start a band called Queefer Sutherland and the Queef Band.
There's leaving is Piggy, from Fear.
Yeah, I think back then it was hard to make a punk movie without that guy.
Well, he was actually in a lot of fucking movies. He's in Streets of Fire, and he's in
Yeah, I noticed that he's like in one of the bike gangs or whatever. When I finally watched that a few weeks ago.
He's in Streets of Fire. He's in Flashdance. He's the sleazy strip club owner in that one. Fuck, he was in a bunch of stuff, which I always thought was weird, you know. Okay,
And Jimmy
Jimmy.
Borkins is here. What's up, Jimmy? Yeah, your phone's dying. You better call 911, man.
Oh, and then here's Paul Bartel, who was, you know, married to Mary Warrenoff and stuff. And, you know, he was the, you know,
No, he's the
teacher.
asshole camp counselor guy in Piranha.
Oh, okay. But he was, yeah, he was also in Rock and Roll High School as, you know, the music teacher and stuff.
Yeah, I think him and Joe Dante had like a good relationship with each other, like to where like he would pop up in his movies sometimes or something like that.
And he directed Eating Raoul and also and starred in it, of course, with Mary Warrenoff. And then he directed Lust in the Dust, that has Divine in it, which has
Whatever
the
happened to him?
He's dead.
He's dead now. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah, he's been dead for quite a while, unfortunately.
So that's why we don't see him anymore.
Yep.
I will be right back. I gotta take the dog outside.
All right.
Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Yeah, Russell, I've seen Bless the Beast and the Children, but it was a long time ago. But that was a really good movie. Did you get a chance to watch this beforehand, Juno?
What?
Huh? This one, did you get a chance to watch it beforehand?
Yeah, I did. Earlier this morning.
And your verdict?
It's a pretty solid movie.
Okay, Hurst, we'll see you in a little bit.
It's just there's a very young Daniel Stern before you get him in Leviathan and Shud. So like it's like he's very young in this movie.
Yeah.
Like you said, like what Sean said, it's unpredictable. It's more unpredictable than most of the new shit that comes out nowadays.
Right. Jimmy Vorkley says he has 2 script ideas, and one of them is an extreme horror movie. I'd say I watch spooky astronaut videos and take notes to come up with the ideas. There are exceptions to the things that I'll put in the film, of course. Well, that's cool.
That's cool. Great ideas, Jimmy.
Yeah, pretty much. It was the ending of it. Zodiac. I've seen too many movies have that same ending, and I liked it up. I liked it up until that point, and then I was like, "Oh, this is bullshit." You know. So on the whole, it's not that I dislike it, but I just I didn't like that ending. I thought that ending was just awful. Oh yeah, and then John Dinsmore, he's making out with Linnea Quigley. I forgot that she was in this. See, all these people just keep popping up and stuff.
Is that a Ryan Reynolds movie that she was talking about?
The what now?
Was that a Ryan Reynolds movie that he was talking about? Z?
Yeah. It's been hot, Chester, but it's been raining on and off.
All right, I'm back.
So, Sean, you missed there was John Dinsmore from The Doors. He was making out with Linnea Quigley. She had a cameo in this as well.
Oh, I didn't realize she was in this.
Yeah, all these people keep showing up and stuff.
It's been like 100 years in California.
Yeah, it's raining like crazy where I'm at right now.
I definitely would like the rain more than the fucking heat because it's fucking steamy outside.
Linnea Quigley,
Get that made for a t-shirt.
I can't remember if some of these girls were actually in a band. I think they might have been. Oh, Sean, did you see that Kino Lorber's added some more titles to the Kino cult line?
I'm not sure. I know they've been adding titles. It's almost like every week now there's something else I keep hearing
There's
about.
there's a fucking 4K coming out of Cannibal Apocalypse.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And then they're coming out with Frogs and Food of the Gods. Something with one Giallo or something. I want to say Night Dream, but that's probably wrong. But it's got this dude that look, with a motorcycle helmet on the front.
I think that's Nightmare Beach.
Yeah, that's it.
For Frogs with Sam Elliott.
And then I think there was a couple of others, but there were quite a few.
You know what movie really needs a release? You remember that movie Blood Beach?
Yeah.
It was like, like the beach itself was killing people. Like, I think it only ever had a VHS. Like, I think I remember renting that one, the video store. But that's something that hasn't had a DVD or a Blu-ray. Fucking, I want to, I gotta look that up again, what the plot is on that.
Rosalia says, if I remember Soylent Green, I do, because Soylent Green is people. But yeah, it's people.
So yeah, Blood Beach came out in 1981. The plot summary is really simple here. Policemen John Saxon and David Huffman are baffled when people disappear when they get sucked into the beach by a sand creature. I just remember, like, there was like a couple like having sex on the beach, and like the guy's thing gets like ripped off in the beach. Like, the beach like rips his dick off.
Damn sandworm, down on 13%. Chewing a guy's dick off.
All Juno has to do is throw his smoke detector in that thing, and it's over. So
Like how I killed
Juno's the savior.
Yeah, like Johnny did that video where I threw the smoke to the Jaws shark, and now we're happy to swim because I killed the Jaws shark.
and Hearst is back. Welcome back, Hearst.
Here's the artwork for Blood Beach.
Yeah, I remember that.
A girl getting sucked into the beach. It's real simple.
I actually really enjoyed this movie.
Juno and Carbonite.
I forgot what you want that actually was, so I'm gonna have to label that so we can do that, do our countdown at that.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this movie. It's a good fucking movie.
It's like, holy fucking shit, dude. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit, dude. It's just chaos all over the fucking place.
See, another ongoing joke in this is that the bands play the same exact fucking song, but it's all different versions.
Right. Where's this venue at?
I don't know.
It's like such a massive stage, man.
Yeah. They have the markers and shit.
Yeah, they're rating all the stage diving. Someone gave him a 10. I don't think anybody else could say 1, 2, 3, 4 better than this guy.
Right.
He says it in like so many different ways. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, dude got fucked up in the crowd. What's his name? That actor. Mary Warrenoff's husband. That dude.
Oh yeah.
He got fucked up in the crowd.
I just love the guy saying, who says a white boy can't sing the blues?
He's always yelling, even when he's not.
Right. And then here's the next appearance by the drug dealer and stuff. Punky Goocher. Yeah.
That's an
Goocher.
awesome outfit, though.
Turns that diamond into all that coke. It has the lines already.
Yeah, it breaks out the lines for you and shit.
He's like, "Are you married?" So here's, Lou Reed still in the cab trying to get to the show and everything. Yeah, I've been to shows like that myself, Russell. Somebody's burning a cross in the place. What the hell?
The guy was like, Jesus Christ, burning the shit out of that cross. This guy's on fire now.
And then there's the joint running around because it's lit on fire.
Yeah. This movie really takes costumes to another level, man.
Yeah.
Vanta's here. What's up, V?
Hey, Vanta.
All right, thanks for stopping by. We got about a half hour left here. And she socks him in the face.
I always thought that this was a trip, to see Malcolm McDowell in this, and he pulls it off, it's like a, totally like, aging rock star and stuff,
Yeah, like extra flamboyant fucking rock star.
And this was like a year, I think, before Spinal Tap, too. 1983, Russell.
83.
Which was the year I graduated high school.
That was the year I was born.
Yeah, I knew that too, because I was like, damn, it's weird. What, a new beginning and an ending, it's like, man.
Yeah.
Hearst is feeling no pain because he just said, "Woo!" See, it's weird because there's some streams, my adrenaline just kicks in for some reason, and I'm not even like drunk or anything, you know, but I feel like I am, you know. So the timestamp is, let's see,
100 minutes, I think. We're at the hour mark.
Okay, let me.
I'm at 150, 1 hour 50 seconds.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. 1 hour 57.
Now let's see, I'm 101 now. 1 hour 1 minute.
One oh one oh one. He's got a giant cod piece that he's wearing. Yes, Russell, that's Bobby Sherman and Fabian. Zodiac. Sean's trying to force shrooms on us.
Yeah, I already shipped them out, man. Fucking Maui Wowie, man.
Hey, you ever see that movie Shroom? That horror movie?
I think I have it in a horror movie pack. I've never seen it though. I heard it's really bad.
Which one?
Shrooms.
Oh yeah, I've never seen that. I've always kind of wanted to.
I
For
heard it's
shits and
bad.
giggles, you know.
Juno, it looks like you got 5 more subs, man. You're at 285 now.
Holy shit, it was like 282 the other day.
Yeah, you're at 285 now. I thought like it was like on your birthday you were at like 280.
Mm-hmm.
And now you got 5 more, so that's good to see.
I think I like dropped 2.
Yeah, you kind of been stuck at 140 there for a while.
Oh, and then the drug guy magically, you know, makes drugs to the water somehow.
So he spiked the fucking H2O.
Yeah.
The water boy.
Probably with some LSD. Yeah, nobody knew I could do that.
Should have had Adam Sandler in this movie as the water boy. H2O. This is like as if if Ron Silver tried to be Cheech and Chong, that's what he would look like right now. It's Ron Silver as Chong. That's what that guy looks like.
Shrimp 237.
Dick was hollering about dicks.
Dick hollering.
Always hollering about dicks, man.
There's your Maui Wowie there, Sean.
It's funny as shit how he says that.
Did we hear about the actor Tamayo Perry from Pirates of the Caribbean who was killed in a shark attack in Hawaii? No, I did not, but rest in peace. But I did hear that Lou Gossett Jr. passed away.
I did hear about that guy getting killed by the shark attack. I just forgot the actor's name. But yeah, that's crazy that happened. But you keep fucking, I don't know, man. People just don't get it. They just keep going in that water. They don't care
Right.
about all the reports of shark attacks. They just keep going, man.
Well, I'm surprised, like in Eaten Alive, Neville Brand being so drunk that he didn't fall in that fucking thing for real,
Well, he lost a leg at one point. You don't see that in the movie. Like his leg, at some point in his life, the alligator ripped his leg off. So, but yeah, I'm surprised he's not walking around with two hooks. He hasn't been attacked by that alligator multiple times. Well, yeah, that's another movie we got to do on your channel. We got to do Toby Hooper's Eaten Alive. That is a fucking awesome movie.
Yeah, Jimmy's never seen that, and I was telling him, I'm like, dude, man, you got to see this. Fucking Neville Brand just fucking drunk off his ass. And
Yeah, you can
Robert.
see the character he plays is just obviously a guy that has PTSD from war, experience in war, and then you could tell he's been fucking around with substances and drinking and stuff. So the guy's just completely shot out and whacked, and he runs a hotel with an alligator in a pond right next to it. And he's just constantly blabbling about things throughout the movie that make no fucking sense.
There's a nun getting horny in the audience. See, I love the whole cast of characters, that they put in this thing, the audience members and stuff.
That's why I was referring to the costumes earlier on. The costumes are really crazy and how creative it all is.
Did you know that Eaten Alive was actually based on a real life person that Neville Brand is based on in that movie?
Yeah, there's an interview out there with Toby Hooper talking about that. I've heard something about that before.
Yeah, it was a real life motel owner where he had a wife that he.
Oh, here's Yitz. Yitz alert! Yitz alert! This is when John Dinsmore does this long ass drum solo and everything, and just all the sweat and everything, pouring from his, more like rainwater, and everything.
Jesus Christ. He had a gong behind him. He's trying to hit the gong.
It's weird, this actress, I don't know who she is, but she looks kind of like Britt Eklund, but it's not her.
You can close your eyes and, it'll be her.
Vanta says she can't believe she's not seen this. It's her kind of crazy. Well, there we go.
Well, you came in at the right time.
Hey man, it's dark out there. It's what's going on?
Like, no fucking shit. Where the fuck you been? The sun went down.
See, he can just like come up with a song instantly because of something, you know. So
How about the Howling 2? Your sister is a queef wolf?
American Queef Wolf in London. You know.
Yeah, queef wolf in London.
That was such the most amazing transformation, you know, like for that time. I remember seeing that in the theater and just freaking the fuck out, you know. Bless the CWO. There we go.
The
Amen.
drummer's got fucking chicken drumsticks in his hands.
Lee Reed's with all these, you know, women. You know, Yitz alert, Yitz alert.
This movie really is relentless and unpredictable. It really just keeps coming with the bizarre, unpredictable shit, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
And Dirk's here from Subjective Perspective Collective.
Yeah, what's up,
Slapping
Dirk?
people. You know, nobody's slapping anybody yet, but I did shoot on a couple of, well, actually one person. Cough, cough.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Dirk. Gooch lines. Pet Cemetery, panty gooch lines. There you go.
Hits his head on the gong and everything, you know.
Yeah, everything's all good, Dirk. We're coming up on like the last 20 minutes of this movie, I think. Yeah, other than that, everything's all good. Juno's birthday was the other day on Monday. And yeah, that's about all for now. Getting through this hot weather, that's about it, really.
Yep.
Higher than a giraffe, pussy.
Look at the size of that thing on that thing.
I'm higher than a giraffe, pussy.
Sean, I don't know if you know who Rocky Erickson is or was actually. But,
I don't think so.
He was this singer in this 60s band called the 13th Floor Elevators. And he, throughout the years, I mean, really fucked his head up on like LSD and stuff like that, that he was committed to a mental institution and stuff. And then later, you know, he had done a bunch of like solo records and things. But there's a documentary on him, and there's like all these like extras, and there's this great one where it's called Just One of Those Things, and it shows him and the guy that made the documentary. They're in his backyard, and he's like, "You see that thing?" And he goes, "Yeah, what is it?" "Just one of those things." So I thought it was great that they, you know, didn't leave it on the cutting room floor and put it in as an extra and stuff, you know.
Yeah, it stands out. You know what movie we should probably do eventually, since you we keep going with like the music theme here, is Phantom of the Paradise.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! I'll be glad to do that.
Is that the sequel to Rocky Horror Picture Show?
No, that's Shock Treatment.
I
Which
think
actually isn't.
Phantom of the Paradise is older, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it came out probably well either in 70. Yeah, I think it was 75 or 76. But I mean, so they're close
Yeah.
together.
I think it is 76.
But what's the name of the sequel? Because I
Shock
thought
Treatment.
It was Phantom. Shock Treatment. Okay.
Yeah. It's actually really good. For years, I never watched it because people said, "Oh, that movie sucks." Blah blah this, blah blah that, and then it came out on DVD, and I was like, and it was cheap, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna buy it." And I actually enjoyed it. I mean, it's no Rocky Horror, but it's not a bad film at all. It was a lot better than I thought.
What, Phantom, right?
The what?
You talking about Phantom?
No, Shock Treatment.
Oh, Shock Treatment. All right.
Well, Zodiac will definitely do Phantom of the Paradise then for sure. Vanta, what does that mean? That's how you look at me. I don't understand. I'm lost. Hey Russell, I'm going to throw one at you since you said Paul Williams was great in that and wrote the music. What else? What other movie did Paul Williams write the music for and stuff? Was Bugsy Malone, which was a great film with Jodie Foster and Scott Baio about kid gangsters. Bet you didn't know about that one, did you, Russell? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And Dell from Dell on Movies is here. Hey Dell, good to see you.
What's up, Dell?
Hey Dell.
Man, we got a lot of like great guests showing up right and left. This is great.
Yeah, you got like 12 people in here right now.
Oh, when Malcolm was singing and the girls were screaming. Wow, man. Vanta always has these great comments about me. I'm like, wow. Bugsy Malone is an amazing film, actually. I would show that, too, actually. It's a, I saw that when I was a kid in the theaters because I couldn't get into King Kong because it was sold out, the De Laurentiis one. And so I saw that instead and was like, wow, this movie's awesome. Has that great song, So You Wanna Be a Boxer? I changed the lyrics to it a lot, though, and they're, something like that. But it's the beard. Okay.
I would like to do Family Offer with the Robert Englund one in my channel one day, like during October.
Yeah, that's another good one.
You remember Rosalia, the first night that I ever met you, and I can't remember who said it to me, but somebody that day had made my day because they said I was really handsome. And I said, I got the best compliment today. Somebody said I was handsome, and then you said, you are handsome. And I was like, damn, this is amazing,
We just needed that confirmation,
Right. Russ says cream pie bullets. Yes, that's in the movie, but that could mean something else. So we're not going to discuss that here.
Yeah, apparently there's a time and a place for cream pie bullet.
Another one that I wanted to do is that Times Square with Trini Alvarado and stuff. The one that has Tim Curry as the DJ and stuff.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, I'd mentioned it before. I don't think that you had seen it.
Yeah, man.
Just a reminder that this is it right here, Sean.
Huh? Oh, okay. I gotta see what the budget was for this movie.
Yeah, I don't think it did well at the box office, but it's just one of those.
I
But
just want to see how much it cost them to make this movie.
I used to see all these fucked up, movies, man, back in the day. Well, not that this is fucked up, but to see all these different movies on cable, and like, there's this one that I loved called Lunch Wagon. A lot of yits in that one and stuff.
A lot of
About
yits and yayas.
Yeah, it's about
Yitties and yayas.
these three women that start like a lunch wagon, but it's got the band Missing Persons in it and stuff. I think I mentioned it to you because I did that thing, like one of the Van Patten brothers is in it, and he's the keyboardist, and he's so off key it doesn't even look like he's like in rhythm with the song. It's just so bad, and stuff. The hills have
So
thighs, yes they do.
the budget for this movie, like if I should have took the guess beforehand, but I would have said probably about 5 million, and that's 5.5 million. And it pulled in, yeah, it just missed its mark basically by a couple mil. It pulled in like 1.6 million at the
Russell
box
said,
office.
right. Russell says he doesn't get cream pie bullets. Well, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
You're gonna have to use the Urban Dictionary for that one.
I agree. Chester 83 had a good year. It was a good year for movies.
My only thing with 83 is I feel like there wasn't a lot of good horror movies in 83. Obviously, there is some good ones like Christine and The Dead Zone. Like there is good ones, but compared to like the other years in the 80s, I feel like 83 was kind of a down year for horror.
Yeah. I mentioned Halloween 3.
They just showed when they were doing the Auld Lang Syne. They showed like a cameo by Allan Arkush, the guy that directed it, wearing his Fillmore East shirt, throwing out some frisbees and stuff. I love how that license plate on Nada's car says "Get Bent."
Yeah, right. I wonder if that's still available in Pennsylvania. I want to get that plate now. Get bent or go bent, whatever one's left.
Brooke's a little late. She should
here?
be fined for tardiness.
She should be fined for not showing up or showing
Yeah.
up late. Yeah, you're getting a fine for showing up. I'm just kidding. What's up, Brooke? You can't show up late ever again because you're too funny. You're too funny in the chat. That's why we need you here on time. Your priorities are now YouTube.
Oh yeah, and then apparently Malcolm McDowell has a talking schlong.
Is that why he's wearing like that jock strap thing? And I guess like he's been wearing this weird cup jock strap thing throughout the whole movie.
It was over like $11,000 for that cab ride.
11,000, approximately.
Could you imagine that shit and be like, Jesus Christ, where did you take me? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably be fucking, if I was like really high on that liquid they were drinking, like, everyone's tripping face, and yeah, I can relate to that.
It's good to see you, Dirk.
Yeah, Cujo's another good one from 83. I just think when you look at 83 for horror movies compared to the rest of the years throughout the 80s, it's just kind of looks like a down year for horror. I mean, we didn't even have a Friday the 13th that year. I think you had a Friday the 13th every year throughout the 80s besides 83.
And 88.
Is that what it is? 88 too?
Yeah, because 87 was part 7, and Jason Takes Manhattan was 89.
Yeah, you're right. So 83 and 88 is the only years there isn't a Friday movie throughout the 80s.
There's that chimp that makes an appearance again. Damn thing will rip your face off. And then they end it. The end is always the beginning. Captain Cloud. That was the quote by the stoner guy. But yeah, and then they end it with this Sparks song.
It's one thing I really like with this movie is it's obviously like some kind of like musically oriented movie where it's like punk rock and stuff. But to me, it almost stands out as like a stoner movie. Like because all the fucking crazy shit going on with the drinking the psychedelic juice and everything, and there's oddball visuals throughout it and everything.
Yeah.
It's not just music that you have in this movie. You kind of get a variety of things, and that's kind of what I enjoyed about it, even though, yeah, it's very unpredictable, but I found that to be fun about it, too.
Right.
So, yeah, it was interesting to see that. I give it a 7 out of 10.
There we go.
Definitely enjoyed this movie.
Let the queefing games begin.
Yeah. And then you've got Lou playing this song for Stacey, and stuff. Rosalia, Mother Jug, and Queef. Yeah, they should remake that movie because we don't need no Cosby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We don't need any pudding pops.
Yeah, or Spanish Fly.
Jello pudding pop.
He's all about the pudding pop. Yeah. God, that sounded like a cross between Bob Dylan and Cosby. What the fuck?
And Pillhead Cosby.
Yeah, Big Pill Cosby. That's right.
Pudding pill pops. You have one, you'll never remember anything ever again.
Fuckface Cosby.
Shit, when that that stuff what was going on, and I heard about it, I posted WWRCD. What would Robert Colt do? Probably beat the shit out of him. Halloween movies in the 80s was 81, 82, 88, and 89, not the other years in the 80s, just Friday the 13th and Elm Street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think once they fucked up with Halloween 3, they didn't know how to like really approach the franchise, and then they fucked it up even more once they did.
That's
oh yeah, I forgot that they did list a lot of the people that were in the cameos. And Dick Miller played Susie's dad, which was Stacey Nelkin's character. Dante always hired Dick Miller, and so did Allan Arkush and stuff.
Yeah, I think Dante was really like one of the first people to even like notice Dick Miller as someone to put in movies as an actor,
Well, it was all actually it was Corman. Corman put him all in like these things, and so then they just
Right, yeah.
kind
Wasn't he
of
in that movie, A Bucket of Blood? I think that's how he was discovered.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's the lead.
And also Little Shop of Horrors.
Right.
He's the guy that eats the plants.
Yeah.
So they, would always, always used him, and stuff, because he was a, consummate actor, no matter what, they, he's like Danny Trejo. He didn't really give a fuck kind of what kind of roles he was in,
Yep.
How about the Queef Chronicles of Jennifer 8? How about that one? You guys want to see that? The Queef Chronicles of Jennifer 8? Or instead of the Bone Collector, the Queef Collector? With Denzel Washington? Or Denzel Queefington?
Emmanuel Queef. Deep Queef.
Queef Kong ain't got shit on me. Denzel Queefington.
Deep Gooch. Candy Goes to Holly Gooch.
Weekend at Queefies.
I don't know if anybody's ever seen Candy Goes to Hollywood with Carol Connors, man. Not Carol O'Connor, but Carol Connors. And it turns out Carol Connors is actually the mother of friggin' fuck. See, I'm drawing a blank. Who's the chick that's in fucking with Scarlett Johansson in that Terry Zwigoff movie?
Oh,
Thora Birch. Yeah, Carol Connors. She was a porn star, and her, her mom is Thora. I mean, her daughter's Thora Birch. So how about them apples? Because her mom did have some big apples. I mean, what?
Some big yayas.
Yeah. The cook, the queef, his wife, and her lover. Yeah. I always used to say the cook, the thief, his wife, and the rubber, but say la vie. But there. If I can grab this damn movie here for a second. Jiminy Christmas, this thing is in here. This is one we need to watch, Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. Lots of yits, and this is another good like rock and roll movie, and there's really fast edits that shouldn't be in it, but that's just the way it was made. Plus you've got a screenplay written by Roger Ebert.
For Queef 17 and over.
Yes, exactly. Yee. Behind the Green Door. Yes, I've seen that. Actually, I actually saw Marilyn Chambers at a strip club do an act. Nothing vivacious or anything like that, but that was interesting to go. Like I was 18, and so I could get in there because the drinking age wasn't 21 yet, and So I told my stepdad, "Hey, Marilyn Chambers is at this strip club, and I want to go see her because I guess apparently at some shows she signed 8x10s and stuff, but she didn't when we went. But it was funny because I'd never been to a strip club at the time, and like it was called the Gentleman's Lunch, which was kind of interesting, and they, I had to, my mom's like, well, make sure you dress nice and stuff. And I'm like, what? Why would I have to dress nice to go to a fucking strip club? But, anyway, so we go and all that. She.
Top hat on and everything.
Yeah. I was wearing a top hat and a tux and, cummerbund and, I carried a cane, the whole thing. But it was interesting. She comes out and she sang a few songs and then she, danced around and everything. Then she did this one dance where she came around to every table and shook her tatas and all. And it was like, wow, So that was an experience. So I got to say I saw Marilyn Chambers in the flesh, so to speak, a lot of the flesh, so.
Oh, man.
No XXX film. What are you talking about, Russell? I'll show whatever the hell I want.
Even if it is Stephen King's The Queef Zone, we'll watch it.
I won't go that far. I don't want anybody watching porn, I mean, semi-porn is okay.
What y'all watching, porn?
See, and here he goes again, having to talk about that damn Abel Ferreira film. I told you the other day, Russell, you had your last warning. You're out of here! Just kidding. Don't make that mistake again. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah, no Vin Diesel either. Hell no.
Yeah, no Fast and the fucking Furious for me.
No fucko and whatever. What? I'm just kidding.
Okay. Fucko the clown.
Skinemax porn. Let's make it classy. Yeah, definitely. We are children of the porn. Russell said his mind is shot. I will not dignify that with a clear answer.
Children of Fucko the Clown. There you go. We'll start a franchise. That's the name of the next horror franchise coming out. Children of Fucko the Clown.
The Revenge of Doink the Clown.
Yep, for Dinky.
Oh man, Dink. I was at a house show and I saw it was like I think Bam Bam Bigelow was teamed with him and Yoko was teamed with another midget or I don't know, something was weird. And like Yokozuna was gonna pick him up and throw him and shit, and of course he didn't, but it was like, what the fuck?
Was it Dinky?
It might have been. It was so long ago. I used to go to a bunch of house shows back in the day and stuff, and oh man, there was one. It was in Oakland, and it was a WCW show before it got huge, and they had advertised all these guys that were supposed to be there, and half of them weren't there. So they had to get like guys from Buzz Sawyer's wrestling school for like the opening matches. And the main event was Flair against Sting, and it was after that whole Black Scorpion bullshit where it was Flair and he had cut his hair and all that. And there was Luger was wrestling. I think it was Sid. And so, Luger's last, real name was like Larry Fole. And so me and this friend of mine, we were like on the second row and we stand up and we're like, Larry, Larry, full. And he actually like stops and looks, and he mouths to us like, what? It was fucking great. He was just like, just totally like distracted, from the match.
It was effective.
and then like they had the Freebirds, Michael Hayes and Jimmy Garvin, and this was after they were on this one pay-per-view where they were wearing makeup and everything, and then people were yelling, "Michael is a bitch." So then we started, doing that to him. Michael is a bitch, and he would go, "Shut up, motherfucker!" That was a good night. That was a good one. Rosalia is always on fire. Queef throat and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Russell says, "Can you smell what the CWO is cooking?" We're cooking with fire, and not any of that shitty popcorn oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, no charcoal.
Yeah. Because we have a special announcement from a friend of ours.
I was young way before the sun and the moon were even thought about. You just can't put on some eyeliner and come here dressed in black and ask me for something. Do you understand the lines that had to be crossed? Do you know when this was all being built and formed? The people. I call them people because you're not going to get it. The entities, the energies that were here building this. Put something in me. I tried to do this once before with somebody close to you. You didn't get it. And look what happened. Look at the kind of life you have. That's why you're a misfit. That's why you're here now, because you don't know where to go. And you think I have the answers for you. No. I'm trying to warn you. But you're a young man. Maybe I'm going to take it a little bit easier on you. Maybe I'll guide you, maybe I won't. Maybe I really don't care. Actually, I don't care. But I've been there. So I want to give you something that they gave me. Fear. And I'm paying a price now. This scar tissue I have and I can't even function. And you're coming and you want to be this way. Okay. Just remember, when it's all said and done, I told you so. I'm not your friend. I don't want to be your friend. I don't like you. I want to see you fall. Prove me wrong. You can't. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Because when I come to collect, ask your dad. He knows.
And motherfucking Puro.
That dude fucking keeps it real as fuck, man. But
Raven. That's not Raven.
That's Vampiro, not Raven.
Yep. So tomorrow night, the top 5 action movies with me, Sean, and Juno, or Juno, Sean, and me, or
yeah, it'll be us 3 and P. Rich over at the Hatchet Boys tomorrow. Top 5 action movies, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This will also be a fairly short stream. It'll be somewhere between an hour and a half. So, and then we'll be right back at it again on Friday with Rambo 5: Last Blood. And I don't know if we're doing anything the next day, but Sunday we'll be closing out the month of June with John Wick Chapter 4.
because you gotta fight for your right for the CWO.
Doesn't have the same ring, but I'm down with it.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I tried,
It's good enough for me.
So, but since people want to know. So I did that little handy editing thing that you told me to do to put music, and so I kind of grabbed that feature presentation thing and put it in, and it worked. So I was like, okay, well, fuck it, might as well just use it.
Yeah, it's like, no one's gonna notice the difference, and you don't have to pay money to do it that way.
Right.
To get whatever it is you want to hear. But I'm gonna have to get off of here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Gotta tend to this dog here, and
getting late.
It's getting late, and the natives aren't restless, but and the party has been good, but I don't have to play Frankie Teardrop by Suicide to get anybody to leave. Yeah, that's the one thing. Take this, everybody, as a life lesson. If you have a party and people are overstaying their welcome, play Frankie Teardrop by Suicide, and they will fucking leave in droves. And if that doesn't work, play Hamburger Lady by Throbbing Gristle. I guarantee you, they'll get the fuck out. And if they don't, just get a bat out of your closet and start fucking swinging it. So.
Well, apparently another thing that works is if you play the Star Wars Christmas special, people will get up and leave. Apparently that's effective.
Well, see, and Dirk's like our doorman. He says, y'all ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here.
I know a movie that would have people leave if you play House of the Dead.
Oh, shit.
I
would be gone before the fucking opening credits. Yeah.
That's why they call it House of the Dead, man. It's just one dead ass movie.
just the mere mention of, I'm going to play House of the Dead. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody in the chat for hanging out with us tonight, though. I really appreciate it. It looks like we had just on average, like I paid attention. It looked like it was between like 8 and 12 people, which is not bad.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Johnny.
Yeah. And we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And we are always very gracious that you take your time to come here on all our streams and shoot the shit, and just doing whatever we do, So thank you guys so much. And I'm gonna end it here with the trailer, and we will see you guys tomorrow night.
Yep. Night, everybody. CW.
Night. Love you guys.
You guys are gonna kill me. 15 years in this place, and I still can't get a crew to do it right. This is where the magic happens.
Max Wolf is a pissant, and the Saturn Theater's got to go.
Disappear.
Evaporate. I'll tell you, take a good look at this place, because when that bomb goes off at midnight, there's gonna be nothing left but memories.
Holy shit! The real king of the blues!
You know I'm the hoochie coochie man!
Captain Cloud and the Rainbow Telegraph. 1969. This is 83, Captain. Yeah, well, time's a trip, man.
I won't be anybody's fool. I passed my test in driving school.
Auden's return to the Saturn.
Max, no one's seen Auden in 6 years. He hasn't even been out of his apartment. Hello? Listen to this. You know it's hard for me. I cannot use the phone.
God, he's a goddamn genius.
Release him, Miguel.
What a deal, tell you what I call that motherfucker, come and be a son of a gun. Somebody's playing one of my songs.
I think this horrible bleeding life I'm leading is making me old before my time.
What about me? Sometimes I think you don't even know I'm here.
I didn't know you were here.
I'm the hoochie coochie man. That's what I am.
Is it the Reefer, or is it somebody else singing one of my songs?
Oh, the song's the same, but different. Who are you?
Who are you?
Maui, wowie.
Are you married?
You told me that you love
Okay, let's go through it one more time.
5, 4, 3. Spit. Here we go. Hits. Showtime.
Get crazy, you striptease down a supermarket aisle.
It's my first concert.
We're getting crazy around here. Yeah, and it's still early.